You put too much faith in the spider. She only shows you what she wants.
Calibrimbo, mate. You failed step 1 on how to talk shite about somebody. You make sure they aren't there.
We take the city at dawn! Submit to your destiny.
Right, so they're attacking me in the Seathil at a dawn, and I get to join the Nazgul. I see no issues here.
Lives can be saved.
There they are, the Gondorians. About as competent as a moth without wings. So basically we are literally just going to kill a war chief. That's all this is. Silently does it. I am sure nobody heard that. It's not like they'd think of screaming to be anything concerning, right? This one's yours, my ancient ghost friend. When your men are quite literally being stealth-killed by ghosts, I think it's time to call it a day. Talion, for Pete's sake, his mates are right there! Literally down there by the fire. And now they're suspicious! That's not my fault! I didn't do that! That was just Talion being as intelligent as Stonehenge. Summon the Gondorians. I'm going to be honest, I don't want to.
Ah, the lovely smell of manfear. Nothing is sweeter. Together, we will crush their defenses and grind them to dust. Together, as captains and war chief united, we will have victory. Together, we take the city at dawn!
Well, I hate to interrupt your little speech there, but are you seriously going to tell me that none of your chaps noticed that Gondorian archer just standing up there?
Set them ablaze! For Gondor!
Oh, bloody hell, I wonder where they came from. And also, I'm sorry, but these are the most filler captains I think I've ever seen in my life. Snuffo the Strong couldn't even last 10 seconds. You know what? I reckon the Gondorians had... Did you just seriously shoot your own mate? We are on the wrong side. Calibrimbo said that would happen earlier. Before I execute you, mate, I would like you to know you are pathetic.
Hold on now. I'm not done playing with you yet. Let's play some more.
Mate, you're level 5. That is literally the amount of seconds you have more to live because of this death-defying shite. Was it worth it?
You must be the fool who killed my bodyguards. Only delay inevitable. The blood of Manswine will flow into my belly today. I'll drink yours first.
Good grief, calm down, Vlad. Let's have a scrap first, shall we? You could call off your dogs first, that'll be soft-headed. This man has a grape for a skull. How did you become a captain? Mate, there go all of your captains. It's been what? About 40 seconds? And even you... I promise I'm playing on brutal mode. Right, a Gondorian just got launched into next week. Well, I must say, for a war chief, when it comes to warfare, you're not exactly very competent. At all. That was... Why was that so shite? It was so anticlimactic.
We must return to Shelob.
The only reason to go back is for my ring.
Enough! This is about more than your ring. Or you! Her sight may be what saves us all.
Mate, for the love of God, just listen to your ghost friend, please. Okay, alright, yep, that's fair, yep, that is definitely how this video game is supposed to work. Just let me get to the mission, please. Oh, for Pete's sake. Hey?
You're not
Who are you?
that easily. You still got things I aims to blunder.
Ah, right. This is the chap who was arrow-proof, so naturally I killed him by shooting him. I could not care less how many more times the game tells me you are arrow-proof. I am shooting you and you are dying. Level 22 or not, mate, I just want to disable an outpost. Your presence is a mere minor inconvenience. Eh? What happened there? I was fine and then I wasn't. I can assure you that your sacrifice will be worth it, my friend. Never mind! Are you taking the piss?
You're back in the fight, my lord.
I don't believe it. He's not even significant enough to be given an animation to turn 180 degrees. And he has just saved my life. I do believe I have yet to disable an outpost, because the last time I tried to, the orc equivalent of me killed me. So we're going to do this uninterrupted.
What's going on? Why are so many of my boys dead?
You know, I find myself asking the exact same question in Mount and Blade Warband constantly, which might say something about our leadership skills. You know, it'd be a real shame if these big cat things just appeared and started mauling people. Oh my god, it is indeed a real shame. What are the chances that exactly what I said would happen happened? On that terrible disappointment, that is the outpost disabled. Raise a glass, chaps. Yeah, sod physics. Minas Ithil is on the edge of defeat. Alright. Was there anything else? Back bloody again. We're like a half-mortal, half-ethereal boomerang at this point.
Return what you have stolen from me, and I will bring Sauron to you in chains.
Why would I do that, Ringmaker? You and Sauron are one.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is a lovely language technique that we like to call foreshadowing. Oh, bugger it. What have you got for us this time?
Defeat comes from within.
Huh.
Minas Ithil houses a traitor.
The Gondorians, mate. Why do you sound so surprised? Alright, let's crack on then. Oh, follow Gollum. That is the most harrowing sentence I have seen in yonks. He's moving slower than a 4-year-old trying to drag a Lancaster bomber. Oh my god, Gollum, that's brilliant that you know so much about these spiders, but I'm kind of in the middle of something.
Manbreaker, I have news from the traitor in Minas Ithil.
Eh? Bloody hell!
How many times have I told you all? Never speak of the traitor openly. Let this miserable dead glob be an example to the rest of you. The next idiot to even whisper the word traitor around me will get worse!
Worse? What, you mean worse than being cleaved in half with a blunt object? Well, this battle isn't going to start itself, and for the love of Joseph, I would like to get this battle done as quickly as possible, because this chap does not at all seem fun to fight. Bloody excuse me?
Because of the little turncoat I have in Minas Ithil. Well, you won't learn anything from me.
No sod learning shite, did you just call me Northern? Do I sound Northern to you? That's it, you bastard, you're dying. If you Gondorians were a tad bit more competent, we might actually be doing well. Oh, tosh, it's these bloody spear chaps, it always is. I don't know what's the plan there. Well, I do, it just didn't work. Mate, if you seriously forgot I was here, you most certainly deserve what's coming to you. That was a lot easier No, you're taking the piss, right? Oh, fuck! The battle was won. Chaps, all I had to do was hold B, and the battle was won. I have to do that again now. Cheers, mate. Love it. Having a grand old time. Oh, that's just marvellous. It starts me already in combat so I can't even stealth attack him. No worries, I always have alternatives. Alright, that played out better in my head. You chaps can't get me in my high tower. That's against the rules. This is a safe zone. You've been outsmarted, you bastards.
Stupid Tark! Stop hiding and fight!
Right, that's it. I'll do you for that. That's how you bloody do it.
The Tark's wounded! Finish him!
Mate?
Time for murder!
No, I'm not. I do not have a scratch on me. What on God's green earth are you Mate, this fight's been going on for longer than Denmark was in World War II. Oh, what's this, mate? A fair fight? Where've all your mates gone? Come on, let's sort this out like gentlemen. Huh, look who's winning incredibly easily now that it is a one-on-one duel. I wonder if that says something. Oh, bloody hell. It's been millennia, but, late's better than never, I suppose. That was unusual.
We must get my ring back.
For Pete's sakes, just listen to him. I want to get to the good part of the game. Well, that was bloody horrendous. In fact, I don't think anything can be worse than that battle and that mission. Oh, I just had to say something. Bloody hell, really? What makes you say that? Hello, ad boy. You're looking awfully low level there.
Your struggles mean nothing. Soon the great serpent will arrive and swallow the world. But first, the realm must be cleansed.
Mate, I don't care, I'm going to be honest. If you're going to die to a bloody leg sweep, you don't get to have such a long whatever that was.
But I know it will be worth it once I see your blood spill upon the ground and watch the life drain from your eyes.
Mate, I've killed you about 3 times, you've killed me about 3 times. Can we just call it fair and give it a rest? Oh, excuse me? Am I allowed to keep that in? I don't think you could be saying that in this day and age, mate. Unless you're reading of Mice and Men, of course. Oh, fuck, right. Gondorians, just please. Please. Please!
So here we are again, just like old times.
I don't know what to do about this man. I killed him a few times in the past, yes, but other than that I don't understand what his problem is with me. The more he kills me, the stronger he gets. He is level 47 now. 40 bloody 7.
I feel as though I've been fighting for 100 years.
May you never learn what it is like to fight for 1,000.
He just always has to one-up me, doesn't he?
Treasures of Gondor, I'll show you what we do to thieves.
Right, mate. 2 things. 1, can you please give me some warning before doing your monologue so that I know to start recording? Because that's bloody twice in a row now. And 2, leave me alone! You've killed me so many times, mate. Definitely more times than I've killed you, which has only been about 2 or 3. You've probably doubled that by now. And you've just done it once about 5 minutes ago. Do you really want to add to your tally that much? The difference between you and I is that I will most definitely always come back after death. You only have a few chances. One of these days I'm going to kill you, and you are not going to return. Level 47 legendary my arse. I'm still stood here at full health. What about yourself, mate? I'm sorry, he's adapted. Adapted to what, a hammer? You can't just do that. That's like a chap in World War I just adapting to bullets.
Let us go from flicker to flame. Let us ignite this world and burn it all down.
You already did your monologue, you bloody arsonist.
Not good enough.
Mate, you've been such a pain in the arse. Just please die and stay dead and let me move on. Come on, please. He's so close. He's hanging on by a thread. Finish him! Oh, no. Thank you! Oh my god, I like Gondorians. Do you know what? Then they're alright. They're alright. Oh god of Earth and Altar, that chap was such a thorn in my side. There is no way he's coming back again, surely. That is, I have a feeling that is the last we see of that man. This man's title is literally just the Legendary. No comment. Surely if I best a chap in combat who is literally known as the Legendary, that must prove something.
Ever since we last met, I've been training, practicing, making myself ready to slay me a turd.
Hey? Mate, are you alright? I don't think we've ever met before. Oh, well that's favourable. I've already enraged him. And on that note, off I go. I'll come back when he's calmed down a tad bit. Right, have we de-steamed a tad bit now? Can we continue our scrap? Let's all agree now that when I kill this chap, I can claim his title. Talion the Legendary. You know, for a chap called the Legendary, I expected a tad bit more of a fight.
You'll never defeat all of us!
You say as you just explode every single ally around you. Mate, I didn't even have to. Your title flatters you, my good man. So I can kill the most legendary orc that ever lived, but not some burnt, sadistic arsonist. You win some, you lose some.
Let's start the show!
Mate, from my high tower, I have a different show in mind. You may find this to be expenseful. Right, I appear to have run out of arrows. However, we still have plenty of cats. It's always a bloody good laugh.
The Witch King himself comes to negotiate.
Tell him he can have the city. I just want to get this bloody ring.
My orcs have your challenge.
Yes!
Send out the Ranger of the Black Gate to die.
Mate, you could have just shortened that a tad bit to Talion, come out and fight, or we'll kill Castamere.
The Uruks love spectacle. If we can distract them in the arena, we can sneak into their camp and find my father.
Oh! Yeah, no worries. I'll do it, shall I? Ah, sod it. Come on then, who's my opponent?
They cheer for you. Cheer for blood.
It's going to be a long day, I'm afraid. Do you know what? He may be the size of a shed, but he still isn't wearing a helmet.
Cannot be. Not supposed to end like this. I am champion.
And I'm the Pope, mate. We can all lie. Well, there goes your champion. Bob's your uncle.
Adriel needs more time.
Should I dance for them?
Why the manner of speaking?
Are you taking the piss?
I came into this arena to fight Sauron's champion! I am still waiting!
I am going to get myself turned into mushy peas. Unless they keep sending out blokes like this, in which case I think I'm going to be just fine.
Crowd wants a show, and they're gonna get one. And that show is called Ranger Getting Torn to Pieces by the toughest Uruk in Mordor!
I'm just going to go ahead and assume that the toughest Uruk in Mordor is a self-proclaimed title. Oh, bloody hell, mate. Almost.
Don't do that face! Don't do that face!
His skull was so soft he died to a knee to the head. Not the sword I've been slashing him with for the past 3 minutes. Not the arrows I shot into his cranium. The knee. Oh, for Pete's sake.
Every pigskin in every corner of the city is going to hear your screams for mercy. The cheers of all the orcs in Mordor couldn't drown that out.
Well, you know what they say. Third time's a charm. However, I suppose in this case, that saying goes against me. Idril better be bloody doing her part while I'm doing this. Yeah, who needs animations? Mate, you're fighting me, not them. Right, well, this has been great fun, but next, please. Lovely job.
Come to this then, has it? falls to me to do the job of offing this piece of man filth. With pleasure.
Right, well I'm not quite sure what it means by Nemesis. Excuse me. Alright, well then, lovely. That was a treacherous move on your part, mate, and you are going to pay dearly. Hope you like ours, mate, because you're about to turn into Pinhead from Hellraiser.
Been a long time, Ranger.
Hey?
Time I bloodied you was back in Udun, yeah?
What the devil are you talking? I've never seen you before in my life.
Any to end you good and proper. Come on, let's give the crowd a show. Hey?
I think you are sorely mistaken, my friend. However, I'm not sure that matters anymore, does it?
To brawl in front of a cheering crowd? Can't think of a better way to go.
Splendid to hear, good sir, because I am not offering anything else. Tally-ho, my, so-called Nemesis, and, pleasure to meet you.
For fighting this pitiful enemy, the Dark Lord promised mercy! I make no such offer! Run!
Bloody hell, if we could have just summoned Tempests at command, what have we been using a sword for this whole time? Well, today has been rather eventful, has it not? The more of these bloody missions I do, the closer I get to getting that ring. The closer I get to getting that ring, the closer we are to building our army.
It cannot fall into the witch